Good morning everyone and welcome inside a very nice Audi. This is the new Audi RS5 Sportback with 444 brake horsepower, all coming from a 2.9 litre bi-turbo V6, and I've got this all to myself for the whole week. It's so quick because, bearing in mind, it's got 5 doors, it is a GT car. It is one of those cars that you can have as your one car, but use for everything. So I thought I would start today's video off by coming up some local back twisty roads just to get a feel for it on some corners, see how it is, and then afterwards head to Germany to try and unleash the power a bit on the German Autobahn, because this is where this car feels at home, sitting at high speed, just eating up kilometers. So this one is pretty fully spec'd, to be honest. It's in Navarra blue, which I think looks super nice. The base model price for this is 108,000 Swiss francs. So you have to do your own translation to your currency there. So this exact one will cost you 146,000 francs, and that is big money. So my first opinion is this better be good for that amount of money. And so far, I am massively impressed with it. It just works so well. Audi just do this magic with making their cars work incredible. Being fast, comfortable, daily usable, being a big car but having a small turning circle. It's just such a nice car to live with on a daily basis. So some of the more expensive options on this one are, it has the ceramic brakes, which are savage. I've had to brake relatively last second a couple of times over the last few days, and not once have I had to put my foot more than, I think, 40% on the brake. They are that crazy. But the ceramic brakes will set you back an extra 8,000 Swiss francs. However, like I said, they do work so good. I'm actually scared to put my foot flat on the brakes because my face might fall off. That's my initial feeling. It's got the RS Sports exhaust. It's got the carbon fiber pack on the outside and the inside. That will set you back another 5,000 Swiss francs. So all of those things add up very quickly, and at the beginning, when you think you're buying a really nice car for around 100,000, it easily gets to near enough 150,000 very quick. Sound, it does sound nice, but to be honest, I'm not going to comment too much on the sound because I do realize there are loads of new regulations regarding noise on cars at the moment. So with those new laws, unfortunately, most cars that are made as of now will be relatively quiet. So before we head off to Germany, what didn't I like so far about this car? Well, to be honest, at the moment, there's only 2 things that I'm not happy with. The first is one thing that I've said in nearly every Audi that I've ever driven, and that is these horrible plastic paddles, which I just don't understand why they never changed, especially when I'm spending near enough 150,000 on a car. And it's not just that they're plastic. If they're not aluminium, I can live with that. But the point is, it's the cheapest of cheap plastic. I mean, it's really terrible. Second thing is the seat height. It's just a little bit too high for a tall person like me. I think I'm around 1.90 m, and I just wish I could go that little bit lower. These RS seats are just stunning. The finish on them is just outstanding. They're so nice to look at and to sit in. I've always been a big fan of the flat bottom Audi steering wheel. It really just feels perfect in the hands. And now I'm on to my nightmare bridge. This has appeared in a couple of my videos where you can barely fit two cars. It's a tight squeeze, but we're gonna make it across. So this Sportback model is 1 inch wider than the coupe. And as some people might say, 1 inch can make all of the difference. Woo! Back in Switzerland off the German Autobahn, and as you just saw then, it felt very, very comfortable. This is where this car feels most at home. As I said before, this is limited to 280, and as far as I'm aware, there is an option to pay something extra which gets the car unlimited. The crazy thing about these Audis is at that speed, it just feels so comfortable, almost too comfortable. But for me, I feel like that is part of the Audi magic. They make these big performance cars that you can do so many different things with. You can drive them throughout the year, be it sun or snow. You can sit at high speeds in comfort, and even the big cars like this from Audi, they still have such a good turning circle. So to live with on a day-to-day basis, it really just offers so much. As you may have noticed, I'm wearing a different t-shirt now. It is now the end of the week and I'm on my way back now to return the Audi. I thought I would wait to finish this video when I'm returning the car, just to see over the last couple of days if there was anything else that I didn't like about it, and to be honest, there's just not. Maybe you could argue, to match the size and the aggressive looks of this car, that it could do with having a little bit more power. It's by no means slow, it is a fast car, but it doesn't blow you away. It is quick, but I just feel like a little bit more would have been nice. Something that really wins me over on Audi at the moment is technology-wise. So the onboard computer system to the matrix headlights, they're so impressive. But I now need to sadly give the car back, but at the same time, I'm picking up something else, so it's not all bad. But thanks again for watching, and for me, it's ciao for now.